Hi folks, how you getting on? It's Kenny here again. Thanks very much for stopping by the channel and checking out what we're up to today. So I'm finding myself on the Coffin Road, as they call it. This is called the Coffin Road because in history the crofters used to use this for transporting their dead down to Kilfinnan, which is at the head of Loch Lochy down there, and for formal burials. So there's a bit of history with this road. For us today it provides easy access up to the pass and where we can break left or right to capture the two Munros. So let's go and see what this adventure brings today, and hopefully the weather stays fine for us. Let's go. After a wee bit of walking up that Coffin Road, you come to the narrow pass and you can either go left and head up Myungan first, or come around and head up this one here first. Either way, you'd be coming back down to here if you're going for them both. All the way back there to Loch Ness. That's Ben T there, another nice Corbett. This can be attached, just by following that spur. But it's a long day if you've came from Myungan as well. And all the way over there to the Afric side, then looking down here to Loch Arkaig and away into Knoydart area. You see Skirnakish here, and then spinning round here towards Lochaber, the mighty Ben Nevis, and the Grey Corries there, Annickmo and Annickbeig. let's return to the pass here. Then we'll follow that little path that's a motorway all the way up to Myrna, Tianga there. So we're well up the ridge of Miltianga now. There's a wee look back there. You can see the zigzag path all the way up to Stubcorrie and a grave there. And we've just ascended that section, across this wee flat area, then a wee rise, and we're above the snow line now, and the summit's not far up there now. Dominated by the Ben Nevis, the biggest mountain in Britain there, and then going along to Anachbeg and Anachmoor and the Grey Corries, then spinning round to Essens and away round to Craigmaggie area there. Loch Lochy down there, you can just see the main road there, all the way down to Heady Loch Lochy there, and back across to Sroncorrie and Garve there, and all the way across there to the big boys in Glenafric area and Malarduck. You can also see there right into Knoydart. Loch Arkaig's just hiding down there, and there's Loch Linney there and Fort William. folks. If you're still with us, thank you very much. That's us almost back to the woods there at the end of the, well, at the midsection of the Coffin Road. We've got some beautiful views there on those two main roads, me on the Tianga and Sron Gav and Sron Corrie Lagrave. They're very accessible hills thanks to that track there, and as long as you wear stout sensible footwear, they're not really that difficult, but just take your time. Pretty stony right enough, so hence the reason for the decent footwear. Well, I hope we get some good footage for you to enjoy. I hope you're keeping fit and healthy yourself and looking out for each other. And I'll just bail out now, sign off and say thank you once again for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video and the contents, please like, subscribe and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully get the channel to move forward a bit. It seems to be stuck in the mud. Anyway, thanks again, and I'll catch up with you the next time. ATB, cheers.